Hey guys, what's going on? Android Pro Tech here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the comparisons of the Nexus 6p and the Samsung Galaxy S4 on which one could be faster. And now you guys are probably saying the Nexus 6p is going to be faster. Well, of course it's going to be faster. It's a 2015 phone. This is a 2013 phone, so that's 2 years apart from each other. So, of course, the Nexus 6p is going to be faster, but I'm doing this video on seeing on how much faster the Nexus 6p could be versus the Samsung Galaxy S4. So I just turned these guys off, powered them off, And you guys are probably wondering why I have a crack on this screen. It is because my dad did drop it. So yeah, but now he gave it to me just because I don't know, just because I wanted it, so he gave it to me, and I gave him the Nexus 5. So, yeah. So, let's turn these bad boys on. Just power them up real quick. And 3, 2, 1. Alright. So, they're both booted up. And let's wait and see which one starts up first. Wow, Samsung S4 is pretty damn fast. It's already started up. Very fast, running apps are great, and our Nexus 6p just started up. So let's just turn this bad boy on, and of course running the latest Android 6.0.1, and this one is running the 5.01. It is a Marshmallow. I just changed the launcher on it, guys, so that doesn't really deal with performance. So I can show you guys right here about device. About device, as you guys can see, it's running the Android version 6.0.1 Marshmallow. This guy's running the 5.0 Lollipop. So there you go to prove it. Got our Flappy Bird Easter egg. Alright, so the first test we're going to do is let's do the Geekbench. So let's roll that up real quick, accept this, and let's see the comparisons on these guys. So the Samsung S4 is running 5.0.1, 1.89 gigahertz CPU speed. GPU is Adreno TN320, memory 1.75 gigs. So that's not bad for a phone like this, It's pretty damn good. And the 6P, of course, is running Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow, CPU, Qualcomm MSM 8994, Snapdragon 810, CPU speed 1.56 gigahertz, GPU, Adreno TN430, memory 2.64 gigabytes. So you guys can really see the difference, The GPU speed might be a bit faster on the Samsung, but the Qualcomm Snapdragon 600 on the S4 is like pretty damn low compared to the 6P. As you guys can see, it's 810. So that's a big difference, Like GPU speed's faster, but CPU is better on the 6P. It's kind of hard to compare. So let's run these guys real fast and see what they come out with. So if you guys want to skip it, go ahead. All right, so 6P just finished with a score of single core score 1,343, multi-core score 4,790. That is really powerful, guys. That's really good. So you can see the comparison on the S4 is really damn low. Single core score is 693, multi-core score is 2,225. So you see the big difference on the Nexus 6P compared to the S4. I know it's a 2-year-old difference phone, but it's pretty, it's a big comparison versus these guys. Let's try an app opening test. I think I only have one or something, and then we'll do a browsing opening speed test. So let's just open an app here, see what we have. I don't think I downloaded a lot of apps on the S4. Okay, we're just going to open the default ones. So let's start with the phone. Oh, I didn't even hit those at the same time. And I almost forgot to do something. Close all the tabs. So let's close all those real quick. And we'll start with the phone. 3, 2, 1. So as you guys can see, the 6P just rapidly fired the S4, it just took it out with that. Messages. 6P again. 2-0 6P. Camera. 6P again. 3-0 for the 6P. Play Store. Let's try the Play Store. 3, 2, 1. 6P again. And this guy's just reopening. I don't know why. Okay, that was a 6P. Let's try Google Photos. That takes a pretty long time. 6P again. And let's see. Let's try Maps. 3, 2, 1. 6P again. I didn't accept all this stuff actually. Let's redo that. Okay. Let's go back to Maps and let's redo that. 3, 2, 1. So 6P again, as you guys can see. And we'll do YouTube. 3, 2, 1. 6P. So what? This is like 6-0, 5-0 for the 6P. But it's not, the S4 is pretty damn fast, guys. Like, it's not too far behind of the 6P. So, it's pretty good for a 2-year difference phone. So let's try some browsing speed tests. Let's go WWE. That's a big website to take on. And let's search it up. Official site. 3, 2, 1. So wow, the Nexus P just rapid fired that website, and the 6P I believe is still loading. The S4 is still loading. So when you scroll down, I notice on the S4 that it's really, it's a bit buggy. Not that bad, but this website does take a lot, so I don't blame it. On the 6P, it just rolls like there's nothing, like a cinnamon bun. Just rolls smooth and nice. Let's try CCNet, CCN actually, sorry, and National Capital. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I didn't hit that on there. Let's redo that. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, 6P. So, we all knew the 6P was going to win, but yeah, so that's basically it, guys. And the Nexus 6P did win, and but the S4 is still a really good phone, guys. If you guys want it, all the companies have it. You guys can go get it. It's a nice phone, one hand use, with your all your apps there, you know. It's a really good phone, guys. Like, you know, you should really get it. But the 6P, if you guys want a big, you know, two-hand use with a phone like this, you guys are going to be paying up to, you know, a good amount of $600 to $700. So, you know, it's pretty big for the hand. You know, I can't even use it with one hand, barely. And so I got to use it with two hands. So that was basically it, guys, for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will pull up a camera test, which camera is the best, because the S4 has a 16 megapixel camera in the back and a 5 megapixel in the front, I believe, and the 6P has a 12.3 megapixel in the back, and in the front it has 8 megapixel. So after this, I'll show you guys the camera and the video test. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and more for more of these comparisons, and comment down below what phone you guys prefer, S4 or the Nexus 6P. This is Android Pro Tech, and I'm out. Alright, so the Nexus 6P is shooting in 4K right now while recording, and the Samsung Galaxy S4 is recording in 1080p, I believe. If it is higher, my mistake, I'm sorry about that. I didn't really check on their video quality yet, but I know the 6P runs in 4K, or you can set it as you want, 1080p or 720, but I set as 4K for the best quality. So I'm going to be walking around for just a sec to see which one stabilizes better when recording. So I do know that the Nexus 6P doesn't have any auto stabilization on it. I was disappointed in that, but whatever, you know, it's still good to record and stuff. But for the Galaxy S4, I do believe it has auto stabilization, so that's what makes this phone really great for if you're running or you're just walking very fast. You know, it stabilizes while watching your video. And the 6P unfortunately doesn't have it, as I said, but it's still a really great phone to record with. Don't don't get me wrong. And yeah, so this was just a quick test on the quality of the phones. As you guys can see, the Nexus 6p will do better because it's shooting in 4K, of course. So yeah, and yeah, so that's basically it. Alright, so the Nexus 6p is shooting in 4K right now while recording, and the Samsung Galaxy S4 is recording in 1080p, I believe. If it is higher, my mistake, I'm sorry about that. I didn't really check on their video quality yet, but I know the 6P runs in 4K, or you can set it as you want, 1080p or 720, but I set as 4K for the best quality. So I'm going to be walking around for just a sec to see which one stabilizes better when recording. So I do know that the Nexus 6p doesn't have any auto stabilization on it. I was disappointed in that, but whatever, you know, it's still good to record and stuff. But for the Galaxy S4, I do believe it has auto stabilization, so that's what makes this phone really great for if you're running or you're just walking very fast. You know, it stabilizes while watching your video. And the 6P unfortunately doesn't have it, as I said, but it's still a really great phone to record with, don't get me wrong. And yeah, so this was just a quick test on the quality of the phones. As you guys can see, the Nexus 6P will do better because it's shooting in 4K, of course. So yeah, and yeah, so that's basically it.